What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Batman issue number 155. This one is written by Chip Zdarsky, and the Riddler's at the forefront right here, riddled by the Court of Owls. So we've got some stuff going on there. This is the Dying City Part 3. So of course, Mayor Nakano had been shot and killed. We do actually find out, like, all the signs point to Jim Gordon, and in fact, Jim Gordon actually does kill Mayor Nakano. But we do kind of find out that within his glasses, there's some sort of kind of mind control manipulation going on, hence why he actually went ahead and basically, like, killed him off. So, like, just kind of stuff like that. So he's not completely at fault for the stuff going on here. However, there is something going on with him and Nakano's wife. Like, Jim Gordon clearly was drilling Nakano's wife while, they were married. So they do have him cheating, but you also start to question, too, like, was it the mind control that kind of coerced Jim Gordon into kind of, like, hooking up with Nakano's wife, or was there genuine feelings there? So that's not quite answered here. But again, Batman does kind of pinpoint the issues with it. Like, he looks at the glasses, he finds some clues and all that. So I did kind of like that aspect of the issue. It does kind of help alleviate some of my concerns with the previous thing. Although, still him cheating on his wife. And again, I don't know if that's necessarily the glasses, so there's kind of an out, or if Jim Gordon really did that. Because if Jim Gordon really did that, it does his character, like, kind of a major disservice. So I will give kudos to this storyline for kind of this interesting turn right here with the mind control kind of manipulation within his glasses. And of course, Riddler, who had a chance to kind of have a new life, like ruling Enigma Tech, just couldn't help himself. Of course, while this is going on, we also have this Commander Star, whatever his name is, like Vandal Savage's like new #1 guy, talking about how Bruce Wayne's just an embarrassed, privileged, person, but he's like trying to like push things towards like a communist type way or something like that. That's all a bunch of nonsense. I'm sure that's just some, like, whatever. Like, that's the stuff, the story I don't really care much about. And of course, Riddler is trying to use the whole, like, Bruce Wayne has a brother thing to kind of take control of Wayne Enterprises, which is just really, really stupid. Like, there's, like, all of a sudden out of nowhere, oh, we have a long lost this and all that. Thomas Wayne was a cheater and all that other stuff. So, like, I like, why does everyone have to be made out to be kind of scuzzy? Like I said, Thomas Wayne being a cheater, I just think is a dumb idea. Personally, I think it does his character more of a disservice. Why can't Bruce's parents just be, two wealthy people who just cared a great deal about their son and wanted to do good for the city? Is that so hard that we have to kind of have, oh, there was secretly an affair and all that? So I'm not going to buy this whole Bruce has a long-lost brother thing. I'm kind of tired of that trope, to be honest, in comic books and all that, too. Oh, hey, guess what? Here's their long-lost sibling. Why? Why do we need this? So, but again, Riddler doing things because he just can't help himself. I kind of like that aspect, too. And the reveal that, Gordon did kill Mayor Nakano was an interesting one. But of course, like I said, there's the technology there. And then all the cops kind of come in because Vandal Savage is the commissioner, because for whatever reason, they're like, yeah, let's make you the commissioner. Gordon thinks it was kind of a means to kind of get back at him. So I don't know, like, what's all mind control and what's all not. But he did kill Nakano. And of course, Batman figures out that there's some hidden technology in those glasses, and he's just like, I'm coming for you, Riddler. So hopefully the next issue is Batman breaking free and just beating the shit out of the Riddler, because that's always fun to do. Because, like, Riddler's like a smart guy. She shouldn't be like this big physical fighter. I think one of the comics, I don't know, was it like Riddler's One Bad Day, tried to make him out to be like this gifted fighter and all that. Like, Riddler should not be like a fighter or anything. Like, I could be mistaken too. Like, it's all about his mind and stuff, but like his obsessive nature with trying to get over Batman and his criminal lifestyle, despite the fact that he could have, like, because of how intelligent he is, like, he could have like a really good, like, solid life outside of crime, but he just can't help himself because he is a complete sociopath too. So also, this is kind of misleading here too, riddled by the Court of Owls. Batman, like, to my knowledge, unless the police officers were Court of Owl members, wasn't really fighting them within the issue. So I'm kind of wondering about that thing. I don't like the Bruce Wayne brother plot line. I think that's just kind of dumb. Like, oh, they're about to hand over your shares. Like, who? Why? Like, you're not going to go through like a long process of all this stuff too. There was the dumb comment where it was like, why don't you just give your shares over to somebody else? Bruce, I'm like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So I'm not really a fan of that stuff. I don't know why that's even really needed, the stuff. I think the stuff with Gordon killing Nakano was more interesting enough. Don't like the fact that there's the affair angle, but again, they kind of have an out where Jim could have been manipulated and all that because he had his glasses there and all that. But then again, was that before or after he kind of helped her out? Not entirely 100% sure because somebody did kind of like do something with his glasses. So it could be like either case. So I'm not 100% sure in that way. But if he is a cheater, then like I said, Jim Gordon's going to have to be a cheater. And I don't like that aspect. Yeah, Nakano hasn't been treating his wife very well. But the fact that he would go out and fool around with, a married woman, I don't think it makes him look good. So the killing thing, okay, you got the mind control thing. That's more of the valid excuse right there. But everything else, no, not really a fan of that aspect. But again, we don't 100% know at this point if it was the glasses or if there were genuine feelings and Jim Gordon was just like, all right, I'm going to get like laid with this chick. So who knows? So again, some better stuff in this thing. I think kind of the interesting reveal of the glasses was kind of a neat touch because I was thinking, if Gordon really did this stuff, he probably had some like thing else kind of like just there to kind of shift his opinion in some sort of way, made him kind of do it. Like it had to be some sort of hypnosis or mind control. And I thought his glasses was kind of a neat touch to do. So I think that was a moment right there too. Artwork is pretty decent for the most part. I don't think it's the strongest that the title has been, but it's, it's totally fine. So there are a few good aspects in this issue. Some things I'm still not really like a fan of. Like I said, the Bruce Wayne brother thing, the stuff and with the Commander Star and Vandal Savage, I just don't care. I've mostly kind of lost interest in the main Batman title, to be honest, at this point. I'm just kind of waiting for a new creative team, and it just hasn't been doing it for me. Like I don't feel excited to talk about Batman on here anymore. So, but it is what it is. What did you think of Batman issue number 155? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to share this video with your friends. All our fun stuff. And that's going to be it in terms of the DC comic reviews for this particular week. I will see you all next week when new comic books come out. Still think the Batman Santa Claus one was the best one we got, and I like the latest issue of Batgirl. But other than that, like I said, it's just been a fine week for DC. I think the week before was a little bit stronger, but looking forward to what comes out this upcoming week. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.